pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, here's how the lineup looks for Hull City.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Lisandro Martinez plays alongside Harry Maguire. Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, there are many who regard Bruno Fernandes as the complete footballer. Stuart, what do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, is there a better striker of the ball from distance? He really does hit it with such power and accuracy, and I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
Rashford. Abilities. And United have the corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, he was the picture of concentration following the corner. Longman. Giles. Marvin Mailem. Ryan Giles. Oscar Estupiñán. It's Mailem. Showing good patience. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Playing advantage here. United keep it. Ryan Longman. Very effective pass. Real chance. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Played over. Oh, no end product. Well, the pass not finding its target. Fruitful looking attack. Wasteful from United. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. I must say, this looks promising. That's a good pass. And behind it's gone for a corner.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
Well, opting for the short corner. Stopped a surefire goal. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. This to make it 1-0. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, when you see it again, the goalkeeper does everything right. Decides which way to go, he chooses the right way, but he actually dives over the top of it and the ball goes underneath him. He's really unlucky.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Bruno Fernandes has it. He'll take this on. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Marvin Malem. On to Longman. Oh, danger here. Oscar Estupiñán. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Rashford. Rasmus Højlund. Given away by Manchester United. Chance here. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Longman. On to Slater. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Really good interception. Bruno Fernandes has it. Rasmus Højlund. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Malem. And a strong tackle. Encouraging stuff from United. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Rashford getting forward. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
They've given it away. It's going to be United's free kick. No-nonsense clearance. Decent position. Casemiro. Has eyes for goal. Reading it well. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Longman. And Hull City regaining possession. Rashford. And no problems at all for the keeper. Regan Slater. And Hull City unable to retain possession. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And the cross into the middle. Struggling to get it away. Not an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. This looks promising. Opportunity, maybe. And nicely parried away. And snuffing out the danger. Longman. Might really be able to trouble them here. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Just made sure nothing came of that. Diogo Dalot. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. More than decent, this, from United. Casemiro. There's the cutback. Chance for the leveller. Giles. And United regaining possession here. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Diogo Dalot. And credit due, a good intervention. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Moving the ball forward with purpose. A disappointing end to the move. Højlund. Diogo Dalot. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. It's going to be United's free kick. Delivered into the box. Thumped clear. Could be! Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. And intercepted it. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Crossed into the penalty area. And a no-nonsense clearance. Well, that'll be a free kick. Marvin Melem. Oscar Estupiñán. It's Melem. Estupiñán. An important challenge. Might be a chance here. Thwarted by the post. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Given away by Manchester United. He's in here. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Bruno Fernandes has it. And Rashford. That's a good ball. Failure to keep the ball by United. Ömür. It's Melem. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Longman. Dangerous looking attack. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Marcus Rashford. Hull recovering possession well. Oh, fancy footwork. And it's played into the centre. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. United might be able to cash in. Well, disappointing end to the move. Ömür. Oscar Estupiñán. Longman. Still ahead by a goal. In with a chance. And a stinging shot, but off target.
Well, as you said, off target when really that should be hitting the back of the net. That's a golden opportunity.
Højlund. And he might be through here. Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
Can someone get on the end of this? Now, nothing comes of it. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Just the challenge that was required. Might be able to set up the chance. Fernandes. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Corner kick for United. Can they take advantage of the situation? Keen to take it short here. And delivered into the box. Well, still an issue here. Straightforward for the keeper. Attacking with vigour. And a chance to whip it in here. And offside it is. And all the way through to the keeper. Slater. Giles. On to Longman.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes and have been threatening with it. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get another.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. United finding space on the wing. He's in behind. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And room now out on the flank. That's a useful cross. Under pressure. It could be up for grabs. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Rashford. United could get in behind the defence. That's not a bad ball. Good idea. He just needs to keep a cool head. Couldn't grab hold of it. And a time for calm on the ball. Slater. It's Malem. Giles. Estupinian. Longman. Oscar Estupinian. It's Malem. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Rashford. Rasmus Højlund. And Rashford. Bruno Fernandes has it. Did well to clear it away. And easily intercepted. He'll have a go here! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Marvin Malem. Can they take advantage? Decent position. Højlund. Difficult to stop him. Direct ball into the box. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Marvin Malem. Ömür. It needs an accurate cross. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Slater. Ryan Giles. Excellent vision. A gift for any goalkeeper. Maguire. It's with Martinez. Rashford. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Half-time then. The first half is in the history books here on Humberside. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today. The only surprise...
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Promising looking attack. And crossed in there. Will it happen for him here? Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Rashford. Options in the centre. Still looking to get the shot off. And drawing it back. Oh no, it's gone a-begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Marcus Rashford. It's Malem. Oh, it might be. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. And the short option preferred. That's a good-looking pass. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Rashford. Let's fly here. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Slater. Estupinian. It's Malem. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, managing to beat him, but stout defending when it mattered. How could he find someone at the far post? Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. And the ball back with Hull City now. Oh, this is looking promising. Rashford, fine pass. And it's in! A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And what about the finish? With such control and technique, that could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a great goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Seri. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. That's really good and effective physical play. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. And options in the centre. Now sliding in field. United have it once again. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Chances on. Couldn't grab hold of it. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
And a throw in here for United. Given away by Manchester United. Marvin Malem. Abdülkadir Ömür. And it's United's turn now. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Rashford. Rashford. straightforward piece of goalkeeping.
Just to let you know, the club shop is open after today's game.
Abdülkadir Ömür.
For the next game or club.
Montessori. Drame. Well, Hull couldn't keep the ball. Rashford. Just the challenge that was required. Can he find the right pass? Abdülkadir Ömür. He has time to play it over. Well, what a stop that was!
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Long-range effort. Would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Marcus Rashford. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Mount. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A chance to whip it in. Well cleared away. Good work to win the ball back by United. Højlund. Oscar Estupiñán. Ball retention so important. Oh, good vision. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Rasmus Højlund. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Oscar Estupiñán. Sinic. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Estupiñán. Ömür. Feeding it through. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Rashford. Running room galore for United. And he might be through here. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Who can they pick out? And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Giles. Marvin Malem. Cynic. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. And just has to remain calm. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Now sending it in. Not away completely. Well, no damage done. Estupinian. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Estupinian. It's a neat move. Oh, he's gone for goal. But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Bruno Fernandes has it. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Oh, breezing past him. Rasmus Højlund. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. Good-looking ball, there could be a chance now. And a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Oscar Estupinian. Oh, tremendous vision. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Estupinian. It's Malem. Now what can they do from here? That's a good-looking ball. This looks interesting. A long way out. The save was a good one. And over it comes. And a confident clearance. Could be dangerous. Malem. He's protecting it effectively. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Casemiro. And Mount. A very good tackle. Marvin Malem. And forward they go, chasing the game. Seri. And a long way out. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Bruno Fernandes has it. And nearing full time, United inching ever closer to victory. Can they hang on? Stuart, your thoughts as regards their performance?
Well, they've certainly controlled the tempo of the game and just about deserved their lead, but they've got to keep their concentration right to the end here.
Oscar Estupiñán. Regan Slater. This could be troublesome. Could it be? Well, at this stage of the game, you have to be more ruthless.
Well, that just might be their last chance. What a miss that is.
Mount. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And that is going to be a free kick. Abdülkadir Ömür. Now with Seri. Now still pressing for a goal here. How about the cross? It's been aimed towards the front post. And the referee says penalty. Chance to equalise here. And he slots it home with confidence.
Here it is again, and he makes it look so easy. He sends the keeper one way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent finish. Well, I have to say, you can understand Ten Hag's frustration. This is going to be a very edgy game now.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Now a decent position. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Oh, chance perhaps. And he read it really well. Fine save. Manchester United know they've got to be precise with the corner, given the circumstances. Trying to pick out a teammate. And did his job defensively. Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's a good stop, and still they are level here.
Well, had that gone in, that could easily have been the winner. Big, big save from the keeper.
Delivering it. No-nonsense piece of defending. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. And the volley onto the woodwork. I think he was a bit unlucky there.
Well, you can say he's a bit unfortunate, but I think he should be hitting the target and scoring there.
Manchester United on the front foot in the closing moments. Can they find a winner? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Malen. Doğukan Sinik. Estupinian. Determined defending. Now the counter-attack looks on. Rashford. It's with McTominay. And passing it through. And there it is, a chance. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Beautiful pass. Read it well. Really have to get it spot on to finish from there, and it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
Time running out, but they could yet win it. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. Lisandro Martinez. Bruno Fernandes has it. Could be a chance to break here. Dalot. Can they make it count? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. And that is going to be a free kick. Decent looking pass. Given away by Manchester United. Oscar Estupiñán. Tension building, still level. Trying to open them up. And now can he keep calm? And still it is level. Goalkeeper comes through.
Well, I thought he would score, but the keeper has done brilliantly there. That's a big moment.
Bruno Fernandes has it. And United will get the throw in. And he's in. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. And a chance for Manchester United now from the corner late on in this game. Played over. Well, they can bring it out now. And that is the whistle for the end of the 90. Nothing at all to separate these two. Credit to the goalkeeper, fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save.
Oh, this is looking promising. And it's in, a goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level. And denied by the keeper, impressive. Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part of this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Coming onto the pitch, number 14, Christian Eriksen.
It's looking promising. Oh, good heavens, miles off target there.
Well, I'm not quite sure what he was thinking about there. That's a really poor attempt.
Here's Luke Shaw. And Mount. Rashford. Effective hold-up play. Teammates in the middle. And the danger cleared. Christian Eriksen now. And played the pass well. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ryan Giles. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, possibilities in the centre. Maguire. High pressing and good high pressing. Seri. That was going in. Scott McTominay. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Christian Eriksen now. Eriksen. He's in control of the situation. And possession given away. Regan Slater. Seri. Well, that's one for them to pursue. A long way out. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Diogo Dalot. Christian Eriksen now. An alert intervention. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Oh, good-looking run. And slipped through beautifully. Well, it still could be dangerous. Eriksen. Oh, genuine chance. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
United doing well to regain possession. Speculative effort here. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Mount. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Cynic. It's Malem. A delicious piece of skill. In with a chance. Well, he could be in trouble now. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Well, fair to say, not one for the archives.
Yeah, the less said about that, the better. That's a poor effort.
Mount. Went in strongly, decisively. Mount. It's a fine United move in the making. Rashford. And return to McTominay. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. And Manchester United might be able to profit here. Corner it is. Can someone get on the end of this? Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Given away by Manchester United. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Mount. McTominay. And now Rashford. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
It's going to be United's free kick. Oh, tremendous vision. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. So a personnel change then. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. And nicely over the top. Not all that convincing defensively. Spot on with that tackle. Trying to open up the defence. And there is the goal to give them the lead with 10 men.
Well, I think that says it all. Ten Hag really does have a great relationship with his players. Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Really good challenge. Mount. And fed forwards. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage, squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
Dolkan Sinic. Ryan Giles. What can he do with it now? And passing it well. Thumped clear. That's it, half-time in extra time. The second period still to come. Oh.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 2, Victor Lindelof.
Making sure it didn't get past him. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's there for him. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, it's not always the case, but these players have a real bond with Erik ten Hag. You can just see it here. Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit, that's a good finish. Great composure.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Marcus Rashford.
Rashford. And given away. Mount. Rashford. Looking for the right angle. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Dolkan Sinic. And given acres of space to attack here. And United have it back. Scott McTominay. He's in with a chance. And that's a very good parry. That'll be a United throw. Rashford. And return to Eriksen. Real defensive resilience. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. And the danger is averted. Mount. On to McTominay. Just the challenge that was required. Jason Lokilo. Now with Sinic. Lokilo. Estupinian. Real chance. It's still alive. And stopping the danger.
Well, that might have given us an interesting finish, but the goalkeeper has done really well there.
He's protecting it well. Well, not straightforward, but that was a chance to give themselves life.
And it was close, but if they're going to get back into this, they need to score from those sort of chances.
Anthony. Christian Eriksen now. Well, a good tackle. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Rashford. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. An example of how to press. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge. So his foot is definitely a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Lindelöf. And it might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. And the ball is loose. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, fine margins, but you need to be a bit more accurate than that. Seri. Onto Lokilo. Hull struggling to keep the ball. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. United being afforded too much space. Incisive pass. Nicely saved. Short corner taken. Good looking cross. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, it's not always the case, but these players have a real bond with Erik ten Hag. You can just see it here. Well, here it is again, and they go short just to get a different angle on the cross. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Goal for Manchester United, number 2, Victor Lindelof.
Nicely timed tackle. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Determined defending. And given acres of space to attack here. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. United could be onto something. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Firing it towards goal. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a united triumph. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it was a very impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting.
Hello, it's great to be with you. The venue for this contest is the MKM Stadium. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Hull City up against Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, here's how the lineup looks for Hull City.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And space to cross it. Dalot. Nicely cut out. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Lisandro Martinez plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. He's in with a chance. Surely. That'll be a Hull City throw-in. Maylem. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Casemiro. Højlund. Oh, that's a really good run. Is it going to be? But can't avail himself of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Marvin Maylem. Oscar Estupiñán. Ömür. Oh, danger here. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Giles. Ömür. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Marcus Rashford. Here's Luke Shaw. That's a good-looking ball. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Drami. Not giving him a moment's peace. A good vision there. Bit wasteful from Hull City. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Casemiro. It might be on for them. Big chance! And saved by the keeper. Well, not great from the keeper. Electing to shoot. Oh, good work by the keeper. Who can he pick out? And that's a very good parry.
Well, United were a little bit unlucky not to open the score in there. Yes, it's a fantastic stop, but the warning signs are there in the opening minutes, that's for sure.
Playing with plenty of zest and energy on the front foot once more. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Is this the moment? And fine goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. United could get in behind the defence. Opportunity it is. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Højlund. Well, tremendous block. Mælen. Ryan Longman. Ryan Giles. United come away with it. Estupinian. And very deftly cut out. Playing advantage here. United keep it. Diogo Dalot. Chance to cross. Could be. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And he does well to read the flight of the ball, to be fair. Almost just cushions it beyond the goalkeeper, and that seemed to catch him off guard. A really good, controlled finish.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Slater. Now with Seri. Ryan Giles. And Hull City unable to retain possession. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Marvin Malem. Estupinian. And he's made headway. He'll try his luck here. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Well, showing good defensive judgment. And the emphasis is on creativity. Putting his body on the line. And a wild, wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Oh, foul play, says the referee. Oh, this looks useful. Has eyes for goal. Brilliantly blocked. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Chance to even things up here. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Casemiro. Well, a decent idea, but just slightly overcooked. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Højlund. Very quick thinking there. Longman. That's a good-looking ball. Rashford is through. And he did what he had to do defensively. Bruno Fernandes has it. Just the challenge that was required. Malem. Getting in there to intercept. Marcus Rashford. Bruno Fernandes has it. And successfully cut out. Potential danger here. Ambitious effort. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Bruno Fernandes has it. He's going forward well here. Tremendous block. Oscar Estupinian. Abdulkadir Ömür. United come away with it. Rashford. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner. Played over. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And over it comes. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. And a chance for 2-0. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0.
Bruno Fernandes.
Maylem. On to Slater. Marvin Maylem. Perfect challenge. Promising looking ball. Good looking move. Thwarted by the post. Pulls it back. Huge block. Top-class defending.
Well, the woodwork has just denied them a 3-goal lead here, but you just can't see them throwing this one away, can you?
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bruno Fernandes has it. Could be troublesome. Rashford. Determined defending. Seri. Oscar Estupiñán. Regan Slater. Did well to win the ball back. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Maylem. Oh, he's given the ball away on attacking possibilities. Breaking at pace. And disappointing that it's gone out of play. Marvin Melem. Oscar Estupiñán. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Decent looking pass. Slater. Well, Hull couldn't keep the ball. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. And offside, unfortunately. And the ball back with United. Bruno Fernandes has it. Determined defending. Read it well. Shaw. Marcus Rashford. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Moving forward effectively. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Might be a chance to break. And he's made headway. Will he find the net? And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Really good interception. Oh, great play. Corner conceded. It came off the defender.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Well, opting for the short corner. No nonsense clearance. Abdülkadir Ömür. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Being pressed hard. Can they hit on the break? But they took care of the situation defensively. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
And United couldn't keep possession. Rashford. He's in with a chance. It's opened up for him. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely. dominant.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So on with the game again. United in charge. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. Sedi. On to Slater. And a fine tackle. A real opening now. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. This could be troublesome. Now, will they do it from here? Oh, tremendous save!
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
And the short option preferred. Here's Luke Shaw. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Well, options at the back post here. And off target by miles with that one. And a goal kick will ensue. Estupinian. And he read it well. And he takes it on, foiling his opponent completely. So the corner played into the box. Danger still on. Doing well to keep possession. Diogo Dalot. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. And in with a real chance. Rashford. Stopped a surefire goal. Rashford. The referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway mark here on Humberside. Well, I must say, Bruno Fernandes having a great game out there. He's been quite the handful for those defenders.
Yeah, he's certainly carved out plenty of chances. He's tested the keeper on numerous occasions, and he got his reward with that goal. Brilliant stuff from him.
Oh, that's a really good run. Is it going to be? But can't avail himself of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Well, not great from the keeper. Electing to shoot. Oh, good work by the keeper. Chance to cross. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Played over. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And a chance for 2-0. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. Will he find the net? And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
He's in with a chance. It's opened up for him. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Now, will they do it from here? Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Well, options at the back post here. Well, off target by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue. So the ball rolling again, and United very much in charge of this one. So let's see how the second half pans out. Well, had no intention of losing out. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Rashford getting forward. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Here's a change for Manchester United. Excellent strike! And a goal almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Marvin Malem. Slater. Well, he's lost the ball. Rasmus Højlund. Bruno Fernandes has it. Shaw. On to Rashford. Hull recovering possession well. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Mount. Now Casemiro. Casemiro. On to Bruno Fernandes. Is it going to be? Well, how close was that? Inches away.
Well, I have to say, United have been a joy to watch today. Just look at those stats. They've been in complete control.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Marvin Malem. On to Slater. Oscar Estupiñán. Now with Seri. Has eyes for goal! But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. Diogo Dalot. Mount. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Untidy little passage in midfield there. And delivered into the box. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Now, options are plenty. Rashford. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Well, they're going for the short one. Martinez. Back to Fernandes. Just couldn't get it through. Given away by Manchester United. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Ryan Longman. Malem. And it's United's turn now. Mount. Real chance. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Making sure nothing came of it. Longman. Ryan Longman. Seri. It's a weighted pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Crucial piece of defending.
Please make your way to the ticket office. You have your
Firing it towards goal. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Might lead to a chance. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Mount. Seri. It looks promising. Just the clearance that was called for. And the ball back with Hull City now. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Mount. Marcus Rashford. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And he takes it on! Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Drame. Abdülkadir Ömür. Malem. Oscar Estupiñán. Possession lost, intercepted. Rasmus Højlund. Here's Luke Shaw. Well, they know they need to stop him. Fernandes. Well, winning back possession. Long-range effort. Chance to finish. Oh, without putting too fine a point on it, that was a horrific effort. Well, he needs to be careful here. Superbly read and executed. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 8, Bruno Fernandes. To be replaced by number 14, Christian Eriksen.
Given away by Christian Eriksen. Well, possession ceded. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Ömür. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Beautiful pass. United have it once again. Now, who can he play it to? Nonsense. It has to be! A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Into the final 20 minutes. And in the perfect position to read it. Good visualisation and execution. Oh, good work by the keeper. It's a short one. Targets available. Eriksen's cross. Now the keeper grabs it. Ryan Longman. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. In full control of the ball here, Eriksson. Dalot. Plenty of time afforded Rashford. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark and attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, it's not been one of his best displays, Derek, has it? He really hasn't been able to affect the game here. Unless he starts getting on the ball, they're going to struggle to get back into this one.
Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Abdülkadir Ömür. Trying to open up the defence. Strong hand on that one. Mount. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Dalot. And crossed in there. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And problem solved for now. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Getting in there to intercept. This looks more than decent. Christian Eriksen might fancy it. Well, hit with power, but shame about the placement. And Hull City regaining possession. Ömür. It's Melem. Real defensive Brazilians. Doing whatever they can to stop them. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Can they take advantage of the situation? Dalot. And that's a very good parry. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, they couldn't keep it. Nice weight on the pass. And he's in the clear. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Rashford. Christian Eriksen threads it through. And what a magical save it was! Substitution time it is here. He's driven in the corner. Could still be dangerous. A smart stop here. And there's the delivery. Nodding it over.
Well, he was more determined than his marker, but he just couldn't get it on target, could he?
Good work from Hull to win the ball back. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Malen. He's in with a chance. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. And passing it through. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Using the space really well, you've got to say. Piece of defending to bring it to an end. To pass. Rashford with possibilities. Main priority to hit the target, but couldn't do so.
Well, he'd certainly like to have that back again. That was a big chance missed.
Really fine piece of defending play to... Hull struggling to keep the ball. Christian Eriksen now. Rasmus Højlund. Ömir. And space here on the flank. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. Prepared to take on the shot. Able to get a body in the way. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. It might be on for them. Really good build-up, but no end product. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
Lisandro Martinez. Højlund. Now with Rashford. Oh, what an opportunity. Surely. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 10, Marcus Rashford.
Rasmus Højlund. Now with Rashford. Oh, great attacking play. And having a go! And foiled only by the crossbar. An alert piece of defending. Rashford. Credit to them for winning back possession. Oscar Estupiñán in position here to protect the ball. Seri. Abdülkadir Ömür. Estupiñán. It's Meilem. Oscar Estupiñán. Now with Seri. Big opportunity. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
Scott McTominay. Running room galore for United. And a fine cross. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Diogo Dalot. It's going to be United's free kick. Targets available. Eriksen's cross. Danger averted for now. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Slater. And using his strength to shield the ball. McLaughlin. Now with Slater. Might lead to a chance. Can he put it away? Opportunity missed. Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? Estupiñán. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Well, a mighty role played in all of this by Marcus Rashford. Sensational performance. Stuart, what did you make of what he put into the game?
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
And a chance for 2-0. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. He's in with a chance. It's opened up for him. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. And a goal almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. Now, who can he play it to? Well, since it has to be. And no foul on the referee's opinion. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. And passing it through. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Now with Rashford. Oh, what an opportunity. Surely. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Now with Seri. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there.